Folks, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if Tyler is planting the seeds for a reconciliation between Zach and Karen, but I think something we need to realize here is the fact that Karen doesn't know everything that's been going on in Zach's life over the past few weeks. I think, sister, look, after Angela straight up said the Ian thing to Fatima at the bar in this week's episode, you can't tell me it's not the same universe. It's just different points in time, but the same universe. And Sister season 6, because of Zach's mention of therapy, clearly takes place after all of the events of Zatima season 2. Yes, even the back half of the season that we have not seen yet. Now, I I don't know if Karen is aware of the DNA test results of Michael, basically Zach and Heather's son, but we know her reaction was not a good one after finding out about Heather and this child because she went to Andy and cried about it. He cheated on me and got her pregnant, which is a retcon because it was clear that this was before her and Zach were even a couple. Well, maybe in a relation. The boy's 3. You add the 9 months for the pregnancy, so that's around or close to 4 years. And Karen and Zach were on and off for 3, so technically he didn't cheat, but whatever. So it's always the victim mentality with Karen. Now I made a short about what was it? Would Karen be as supportive as Fatima during Zach's darkest hour? I'm referencing when he went over to Heather's place and saw how bad Michael was living. And Fatima held him down. But that's the thing. When you look at how he reacted to the Karen situation and just literally abandoned Fatima, even though she was there with his ass through everything that just happened at that apartment, yeah, he looks way worse for that. But in any case, I asked the question because the short was just, the clips of, Fatima calming Zach down and saying, we can't leave Michael here like this, and don't worry, we'll talk to Andy or whoever and fight for custody. I have no doubt in my mind that Karen would no way at all be as supportive as Fatima in that moment. As you knew Fatima was a real one the moment she said, we can't leave him here like this. We can't leave him here like this. Karen, first of all, won't no way in hell she was going down there with Zach. Like, remember that Zach went to Fatima to talk. It's like, look, when I called her on the phone, it's like, she gave a specific time and she broke down how, her sister watches over Michael when she's at work, and then when she's at home, she's asleep, but he's okay. He has his tablet and stuff. It's just one of those things where, things weren't right. So he went to Fatima to ask if he was tripping. Karen probably wouldn't give a damn. I mean, you could argue she might, because remember when Heather said she had been drinking a little, this is when Heather went to the salon to talk with Karen. Karen was like, wait, you were driving with your child in the back of the car after you had drank a little? Hey, don't you judge me. I wasn't drunk. I was able to drive just fine. So, yeah, there was some concern there. I feel like Karen would be the person who might eventually come around, but she would forever throw it in Zach's face about having a child. It's like, see, this is what happened. You cheated on me. You got this stripper pregnant. And look at what we got to deal with. The only time she would say we is like what we got to deal with in terms of ruining their lives, in terms of how she would feel about it. Yeah, I don't think Karen would have went down there with Zach. And even when Zach came back talking about custody, maybe, just maybe, Karen would be a bit sympathetic if Zach is breaking down crying, but something tells me that she would just chastise him about it. Well, this is your fault, Zach. You did this. And now we got to have another kid running up in here while I'm pregnant with your child. It ain't going to be good. All I know is, even if he got full custody, Karen will become increasingly bitter because that's just another reminder of Zach's infidelity, even though, again, it shouldn't count because this was prior to them getting together, but whatever. And yeah, I don't think that she would be supportive at all. I don't think. I mean, no, I don't. I don't. So yeah, somebody asked me to do a video on it. So here you go. Yeah, I don't think that Karen would be there for Zach. It would always be, you effed up, Zach. Look at what I got to deal with, Zach. Because she always constantly puts him down. So regardless of how much money, I mean, apparently the real life equivalent is like Dwayne Wade getting hounded by Gabrielle Union about baby when they weren't even together or something like that. I don't know, but it doesn't matter how much money he would have made. It doesn't matter how much good Zach would have done. She would constantly bring up the other kid. So thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.